There you go. Little rat. Yep. Oh. There you go. Got it out of the way. There you go. There you go. Oh, I saw. Oh, no, you got him still. I was gonna say I saw him hit it. Dink. There you go. Good one. That's a little better. On the spinnerbait bite. Yeah, a little guy. There you go. Slight upgrade.
Yeah. Not big enough for the live well.
Oh my god. That was so sick. That's a big one. That's a freaking big one, dude. There we go. Holy crap. There we go. Oh, yes. Woo. You smoked the frog, dude. Oh my god. Dang. He freaking caught me off guard. It was just sitting in the hydrocin there and it was all whoof, gone. Oh man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, if it's slipping on those fish, I would definitely flick it over a few times. There's one. Go. Almost doubled up there. Freaking choked the Mr. B Lure Company. Freaking bladed jig, god dang. Little guy, thanks for biting, bud. Pretty much sitting on a almost bottomed out tide right now. So kind of just, it's a big flat and there's a bunch of hydrilla and stuff, but seeing a ton of bait moving in and out of here. So we're just throwing some moving baits. Matt's throwing a spinnerbait back there. I'm throwing the bladed jig and not catching any big ones right now, but just catching fish. So it's a good sign that they're at least feeding. There's one. Oh, that's a good one. Oh no! That was a freaking good one. I landed on top of him, dude. Oh, look. Let's see if he bites again. He freaking, like, it landed and he grabbed it immediately. Go. Come here. Oh! Nope. See ya. Barely got it. Another one on the bladed jig. Figured since we're getting kind of that fall-ish weather, probably not a bad thing to throw. There's one. Probably not. I mean, it's decent, but I don't think I'll need a net. Yep. Oh, yeah, you can get the net for me. That's a nice one. There we go. Heck yeah. Had to toss the old Stanko around. Get me another good one. Heck yes. Alright. Nice little craw pattern. Stanko there. Freaking choked it. There we go. Sweet. Put him in there. Heck yeah. Boom. decent one, I think. Get out of there, buddy. Get out of the weeds. You're good, you're good. Scared me. What?
You ran like a decent one.
Yeah, I thought for a second there. Might be. A little rat. Alrighty. Kind of just buying time right now. Pretty much on a slack low tide, so not a lot going on. Figured just kind of go low, throw some finesse. Pretty much Senko. He's throwing Matt's throwing a Texas rig, and try to slow down and see if we can't pick a few off before this tide really starts moving, and hopefully the bite gets a little bit better. Decent one. No, I'll get this one. I got it. Here, buddy. Yeah. Get up here. £1.5 chunky guy. Alrighty. Throw him in there. Well, now we just got to start replacing them for bigger ones for a picture. Jeez. I think it's going to be bigger than that. Yeah.
Those all die off?
Yeah. Oh shit. There we go. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention at all. I didn't even feel him bite. Dang it. Oh, he grabbed it when I was bringing it up. Oh, he might have kept on. Dang it. Oh, no, he's still there. It's not very big. Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
All that work for him. Bait right there. There's one. Thought with how he grabbed it, it was going to be bigger than that. Thanks, little guy. I'll flip it. I'll flip it. Watch out, man. Incoming. There we go.
Oh, it's a little
flipping bait. Oh yeah. Here we go. Nice little, probably close to 3, 2 3/4. That'll call out that little one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is the bite I got on last time. Yeah, he's still on that side. All right. biting, bud. There's one. Oh shit. Jesus. Launched on my face. God damn. Fine fish. Alright guys, so wrapping up today's video out on the Delta. Turned out to be, I'd say, a pretty decent day out there. Didn't get a ton of big bites. I mean, I caught a couple good ones, one especially on the frog. But other than that, a lot of like 1-2 pounders. Just small ones seemed like. I don't know what happened, kinda. Some of the big fish just kinda disappeared. Talked to one of my other buddies who was out on the river today. He was doing a guide trip, and same kind of story. His biggest was just under 4 pounds, but caught a lot of 1-2 pounders. I think a few threes and stuff, but he was on a decent punch bite. I couldn't really get on a very good punch bite. I mean, we had a handful of bites, just didn't capitalize on a couple of them. I know Matt lost a good one punching. He was just sitting there, and it was a big mat that was extended way out, and I think I was re-rigging something, and he was just doing this, just stroking it up and down for a while, and eventually got one, but it came off on the mat, unfortunately. But just gonna quickly go through some baits that caught some fish today. One that caught me my first fish, and my biggest fish of the day, was a Spro frog. It's pretty much like a shad imitator frog, pretty silver on the bottom. It also has the legs. It's either vertical instead of how they normally are sitting, more to imitate legs. Kind of decided to throw that just because we were getting some cooler weather and starting that fall transition. So figured that would be a decent thing to do. We were seeing, I mean, throughout the day, a lot of bait in the water. I mean, there was a lot. So that's a good sign. Definitely kind of going into that fall transition, like I just said. So definitely start throwing your moving baits, kind of go into that. Matt was throwing a spinnerbait. It was a Mr. B Lure Company 1/2 ounce white and chartreuse with a silver and gold blade. He caught quite a few on that, nothing big, just a lot of small ones. And I was throwing a green pumpkin Mr. B Lure Company bladed jig with I believe it's a 5-inch Zacco on there, green pumpkin as well. Same kind of deal. I mean, they weren't eating it real good. I think I had one like choke it. Other than that, they were kind of just short striking it, and I mean, I had a ton of follows on it, but same kind of thing, imitating those bait fish. I mean, for the most part, the bait fish varied from about 4 to 2 inches, and I mean, they were in big schools. So we were kind of on that low tide. We were in a flat, and I mean, we're just seeing the bait all around there, so I figured just huck some moving baits around in that kind of low tide area on that flat, and caught quite a few doing that, which was nice. Kind of some bonus fish. I got this paired up on a Lew's KVD series and a Lew's Custom Speed Spool 7-2. I think it's a medium heavy, sweet little chatterbait rod or bladed jig rod. After that, I was kind of screwing around. I started just throwing the Senko a little bit and got me a pretty decent one. I think it was about 3.5 pounds. And this is just a, you know, weightless Texas rig Senko. This one's pretty beat up, but it's orange and brown with some red flake, 3/0 hook on there, and I had 15-pound P-line tactile leader on here to P-line Spin-X braid, and I got that paired on a Lew's Speed Spin Custom. Yeah, I mean, I was actually out on the afterbay the other day and I got broke off by a giant. I pretty much hooked it, started running, had a big wake. I didn't know exactly how big it was, but it just dove straight into the toolies, went about 5 feet in there. I tried to pull it out and I had, I think, 8-pound on it and broke off, so I ended up tying a 15-pound leader on that and left it on for the Delta because, you know, there's some big fish in there, which was great, held up the whole time. And then the final kind of bait that I did some damage on, which I did pretty well on last time at the Delta, was just a flipping setup. I got 17 pound 100% fluorocarbon P-line, bobber stop, and then I have a 1/2 ounce tungsten to I forget the exact color, but it's kind of a bluegill shad pattern. It's a Reaction Innovation Spicy Beaver, and I got a 3/0 flipping hook on there. I got that paired on a Lew's Mach 2 speed spool, and then a TPX1 7.3 heavy flipping rod. That thing was doing some work today. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much caught most of the fish today. Yeah, the fish were active in times and then kind of shut down, but that's the Delta. It's tidal fishing. But either way, it was a fun day of fishing. Glad I got to take Matt out, and hopefully you guys can drop a like down below if you haven't already. Subscribe, we really appreciate that, and see you in the next one. Peace.